There are a couple of surprising things that can happen after you buy a home. Most of them are going to pertain to if you've used a mortgage to buy a home, but not all. And I've already done a video before of the 3 surprising things that can happen after you buy a home. But I just refinanced my house, which is similar to just getting a new mortgage. And so I discovered a 4th surprising thing that can happen after you buy a house. That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. So stick around. So the first surprising thing that can happen after you buy a house and you have used a mortgage to buy a house is that your lender may sell your loan to someone else. So you may actually end up paying your monthly payment to someone else. There's nothing really scary about this. You just want to know that, for one, that it can happen, and if it does happen, that you know who you do pay, so that you're paying your monthly payment on time every time. The second surprising thing that can happen after you buy a house is that your mortgage could actually be sold a second time. And there's nothing to freak out here again. Just make sure you're paying the right company. The third surprising thing that can happen, and this one is a little bit concerning, is that your property tax assessor is going to reassess the property and give it a new taxable value, which, well, what that means for you is that it could raise your taxes. So if you don't have a mortgage and you're going to be responsible for paying your taxes, that means that you are going to possibly have to pay more in taxes than you originally thought because of this tax increase. If you do use a mortgage to purchase your home, at the end of the year when taxes are due, there's not going to be enough money that has been set aside each month, because they do collect money each month as part of your monthly mortgage payment. They take part of your payment is going towards your taxes and insurance, and then your principal and interest. So they will not have known to take enough money out or be holding enough money to cover the actual taxes, which have increased from what they thought they were going to be. This is going to cause an escrow shortage. Now, they're going to pay your taxes. Don't worry about that part. But what's going to happen is that that's going to put your account into a negative spot. So they have to do, it's an escrow advance is what they call it. And so they're sort of loaning you money. They've paid it on your behalf. And then they're going to increase your monthly payment to not only make up for that shortage, but then for the actual amount that they need for the next year because of the taxes being higher. So your monthly payment's going to increase if that happens. Now, you can prevent it if you are worried about this, if you're concerned. You can go in and make extra escrow payments. You're generally going to be making your mortgage payment online, and there's a section in there where you add additional escrow, additional principal, and you can add an additional escrow amount to that. That'll go into that account. And when they do an escrow analysis, they do that once a year. If they find that there's an overage, then you'll get a refund of that money. Unfortunately, there isn't really anything that anyone can do to predict or prevent your taxes from increasing after you buy a home. It's possible that it will happen, and I just wanted to bring it up to make people aware of it, because it's not something that's really discussed a whole lot. But it is a possibility that this could happen. The fourth surprising thing that happens after you buy a house when you've used a mortgage, which I just recently found this one out for myself when I got my refinance, is that you're going to be getting a lot of mail that looks very official, and it looks like it's coming from your mortgage company or even the city assessor's office. Here is just a little bit of what I have gotten, because I first started opening it, realizing what was going on, that these aren't officially from my mortgage company or from the tax assessor's office, and that these are just advertisements, and I was throwing them away. And then I realized that really this could be a teaching moment, and I started saving them so that I could make this video. I don't want someone to get scammed or confused thinking that it is really from their mortgage company or from the assessor's office. Let me show you. This important notice, response needed. They need me to call this number, and it lists my mortgage company on here. We need you to call us about an important matter regarding this loan. Well, that sounds pretty serious. This is time sensitive, so please call us at yada yada. It gives a mortgage ID number. So it looks very official. Over here in teeny tiny writing is the disclaimer, basically saying information is not provided. We are not affiliated or sponsored by, and loan information is not provided by my lender. Similar. And this is this, no, and this is a different company. These are all coming from different companies. Here's another one. Here's another one. This one I'm actually going to open. I'll open this in a minute right here on camera. It is a little enticing. I want to see what's in this one. And that's what they're doing that on purpose. But it's typically, it's junk. What it is I opened the first few, and they're wanting to sell you basically insurance on your mortgage so that if something were to happen to you, your mortgage is paid off. And you may very well want to purchase that insurance, but I'm telling you, you're going to be getting a lot of mail about it, and it's going to look in such a way that it looks like it's from your lender, and it is not. Here's another one. This one I'll show you in just a second. Another one, oh, this one really looks kind of spammy already. You can tell that looks like junk. Another postcard. This one, oh, the yellow, the very serious envelope, right? Attention, final notice. Information about your mortgage. This one looks pretty junk mailish too, though. Important notice to me. Complete and return important documents inside. Don't know what's in there. I didn't open it because I got tired of opening all the junk mail. Here's another one. I did open this one. Looked official, so I opened it. And it, I think it said something on the front about the recording of the deed. So that's why I opened this one, because I realized it wasn't another one of the insurance things trying to sell me insurance. But this one is asking me to send money. This one is presenting itself like you have to send this in to get a copy of your deed. You do not have to do that. They're just selling you something. It's $109. You fill this out, detach and mail. To obtain a copy of your property assessment profile and complimentary grant deed or other record of title, please detach and return in the enclosed envelope with your service fee of $109. You'll receive your documents and report within 21 business days. And it looks official. It says, Caddo Parish, and it's got the recording date. It has my parcel number, which I blocked out, and other information. All right, so let's open that one piece of mail. Let's see what that one is. Where did it go? All right, here we go. Here we are. Final notice. Big, bold lettering, right? In the back of it, it's one of those where you can't see through it. They don't want you to hold it up. They want you to open this bad boy. Oh, is it a check? What is it? So let's find out what, in fact, it is. We're going to tear that off. Tear this off. Oh, the suspense. All right, and now let's see, what do we have here? Forgot a perforated edge here. All right, drum roll. We have, this is perfect. Hey, we've been trying to reach you regarding a matter of importance as it relates to your mortgage. Whoa, an important matter. We've been trying to reach you. Yeah, so there's that. All right, now let's just open one more to see. How about this orange one? It's a final notice. Information about your mortgage. Let's open it up. Oh, I can already see it. Return envelope. Oh, bright pink. It's got loan amount. And what is this? This letter is to notify you that your recent mortgage entitles you to participate in a low-cost mortgage payment protection program with no physical exam. The program is designed to protect your loan in the event of an unexpected death or disability. Plan options can be designed to pay funds directly to you or family in the event of death, disability, critical illness, and the money-back option. Peace of mind is knowing, yada, yada. So it's an advertisement, and it's very well something you may want to do or not do, but it is, in fact, an advertisement. They're selling insurance. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've had fun making it, and I also hope that it helps you prepare or understand what could possibly happen after you buy a home, and I hope that you found it useful. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. All right, I'll see you on the next video.